Okay, hello. Today I'm gonna try to fix my fireplace grate, which this is the second one I've been through. And it's like an old coal-fired locomotive. They had to change their fireboxes out or they would get so hot that they would melt. And I guess that's the importance of keeping your ashes cleaned out too, because look at this thing. It's bent. Can you see how out of whack these bars are? And I don't know if you can tell, but this is humped up, which is upside down. So from throwing logs in the back of the fire and letting it get too hot, this gets red hot, and then it's like blacksmithing, throwing logs on it. It has warped the bottom of it, and hopefully you can see that. But I tried to straighten the last one, and this thing's all kind of falling apart. And when I hit it, it broke the welds on these. So that's what I'm hoping doesn't happen. I'm hoping that I can hit this thing just enough to bring this down, and this leg should, as this comes down, this leg should hopefully kind of curl back up to where it'll sit flat again without breaking the welds. But it's, as you can see, it's got all this rusty kind of corrosion on it, so the welds might break. And I'm taking a little bit of a risk here because I wanted to finish burning the season with this. So let's see. I got a piece of wood here because I don't really have an anvil, so I'm going to use this piece of wood as an anvil. Hopefully I'm in the picture. So I was thinking I could probably just put it here and give it a good whack. And I'm going to use, hold on. I'm going to use a wood maul as a sledgehammer, because I don't have a sledgehammer handy, but this wood maul should work. Let's see what happens. A mess happened. There goes all the slag off of this thing. Hey, that did okay though. Oh, it broke the weld. So, sitting up a little bit better, but it did break the weld right here. Yeah, that weld is broken. On its way. So it's straightened it a little bit. I'd like to try to get this thing to where it's untwisted. Well, that straightened it up a little bit. And this side too. There we go. Back in business. That's a lot better. Let's see if I can get this. There. Okay. I think that's going to be a lot better. All these things are falling apart. But that is looking pretty good. This is a little twisted. too much further and break these welds. Call it a day. Bring this down. There we go. Look. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. This got the weld broken on it here. But still, I think that'll work. Okay, I'm just gonna clean this thing out and try to get most of this out because it's just gonna get dirty again. I'm gonna put my repaired grate back in and see how it fits on a nice flat surface. At least the main thing, if it's a little wobbly, that's okay. The main thing I want is for it to be sitting up tall enough to get up over, because the same thing that happened with my grate will happen to your gas line, and I had to replace this already once too. If you let the ashes build up over that thing and the coals just bake on this, and then I think it also sits in the humidity, and that all these ashes kind of collect humidity and stuff, it'll rot this pipe off. So I already had to replace this pipe, the gas line, once because the exact same thing happened. So you want to make sure you clean your ashes out. I mean, I'm surprised that that grate melted like that. But I mean, it's not one of the really expensive ones. I mean, it's only a $29, $30 grate or whatever. But still, it's made out of iron, and the welds get hot enough to become pliable, and it bends. So let's see. Put this back on, and now here we go. Here's my repaired grate that has a broken weld and some bend. Oh yes, that'll work. Look at that. That's nice and solid. Doesn't move at all. It does have a little bit of bow in the back, but the main thing is I bent these legs down to where it stands up, and it's not squatting back down into all that ash and sitting right on top of my gas line. So there's no telling, I might be able to get another few years use out of that, maybe longer. You know, if it happens again, I can try to straighten it again, but maybe if I'm gentle on it and you don't just throw logs in it, it'll stick around for a while. The clips on my Fireplace screen are to keep it from tangling up in each other, because it keeps getting locked up and I'm sick of untangling it all the time. But I also figured out you can take needle nose pliers and bend the tips over. You can see it's a little bent But the main thing is it's standing up. Like I said, it's not wobbling. It's solid, and it's standing up over top of my gas line. So that'll work for me. Thanks for watching.